Hey there, AI enthusiasts. Buckle up, because we've got some exciting news that's about to shake up the world of artificial intelligence. OpenAI is on the verge of releasing its latest model, and it's coming sooner than anyone expected. That's right, we're talking about the highly anticipated Strawberry model, set to drop within the next 2 weeks. In this video, we're diving deep into what makes Strawberry so special. We'll break down its unique approach to reasoning, how it stands out from its predecessors, and why it might just change the game in AI. Here's what we'll cover: Strawberry's technical specs and how it integrates with ChatGPT, potential pricing changes, your wallet might want to pay attention, the challenges Strawberry might face in the real world, its intriguing backstory, including its connection to artificial general intelligence and the mysterious STAR method, the latest rumors and speculations about its future features and applications. Now let's kick things off by unpacking what Strawberry is all about. Imagine an AI that doesn't just spit out quick answers, but actually takes time to think. That's Strawberry in a nutshell. Originally planned for a fall release, this model is now set to launch ahead of schedule, and the tech community is practically buzzing with anticipation. But what's got everyone so excited? Well, unlike its speedier cousins, GPT-4 and GPT-4o, Strawberry is taking a more deliberate approach. It's designed to spend between 10 and 20 seconds processing a question before responding. This extra processing time isn't about being slow, it's about being smart. Strawberry is built to focus heavily on reasoning and analytical thinking. By taking its time, it aims to deliver more accurate and thoughtful answers, especially for complex problems. Think about it like this: if you were asked to solve a tricky math problem or come up with a detailed business plan, would you blurt out the first that comes to mind? Or would you take a moment to think it through? Strawberry is doing just that, but at AI speed. This approach could be a game changer for tasks involving multi-step reasoning. We're talking about solving intricate math problems, generating comprehensive business strategies, or even tackling complex programming challenges. By reducing the chance of errors and improving response quality, Strawberry might just set a new standard for AI performance. Now here's where it gets interesting for ChatGPT users. Strawberry is set to be integrated into OpenAI's ChatGPT platform, but as a standalone option. While the exact details on how users will access Strawberry are still under wraps, one thing's for sure: this new model is poised to offer a whole new level of AI interaction. And trust me, you'll want to be first in line to try it out. Now let's talk money. Strawberry might just shake things up when it comes to pricing. Word on the street is that it's going to introduce a pretty unique structure compared to the GPT models we're used to. Forget about the simple free or subscription model. Imagine a pricing tier that limits the number of messages you can send per hour. It's like having a speed limit for your AI interactions. For those of you who crave speed and extra features, rumor has it there might be a premium option. And here's a little insider tip: if you're already a ChatGPT subscriber, you might be in for a treat. There's a good chance you'll get early access to Strawberry before it's released to the general public. Talk about being part of an exclusive club. Well, like any groundbreaking technology, it's not without its quirks and limitations. First off, at launch, Strawberry is sticking to text-only queries. That might seem like a step back, especially if you're used to GPT-4o's fancy multimodal capabilities and handle both text and images. But hey, sometimes you've got to take a step back to leap forward, right? Before Strawberry got its sweet name, it was known in hushed whispers as Q star. This mysterious Q stirred up quite the storm at OpenAI. Remember that wild roller coaster ride last year when OpenAI's CEO Sam Altman was briefly shown the door? Well, it turns out our friend Q was right at the center of that storm. Some researchers at OpenAI were freaking out, thinking Q might be the key to unlocking the holy grail of AI, artificial general intelligence, or AGI. We're talking about AI that can think, learn, and adapt like a human across any task you throw at it. Imagine an AI that's not just beating you at chess or writing your essays, but one that could potentially outsmart humans in every field. It's like inviting Tony Stark's Jarvis into the real world. The idea of AI evolving in ways we can't predict or control is enough to keep anyone up at night. But here's where Strawberry gets really interesting. It's not just about raw power or speed. It's about thinking smarter, not harder. Enter the concept of System 2 thinking. If you've ever read Daniel Kahneman's Thinking Fast and Slow, you'll know what I'm talking about. If not, here's the lowdown. System 2 thinking is like the wise owl of our brain. It's slow, deliberate, and really puts in the work before coming to a conclusion. The opposite of System 1, which is more like your gut reaction. Quick, intuitive, and sometimes a bit too hasty. Strawberry is aiming to be the AI equivalent of a deep thinker. It's like having a super smart friend who always takes a moment to think before answering your question. Let's unpack this mind-bending concept that might just be the secret sauce behind Strawberry's smart. We're talking about STAR, or self-taught reasoner. Trust me, this is where things get really interesting. Imagine if you could teach yourself to be a genius. Sounds impossible, right? Well, that's essentially what STAR is all about. But for AI, it's like giving an AI model a crash course in how to think 101, and then letting it loose to figure out the rest on its own. Here's how this brain-boosting method works. First, we start with a tiny set of examples that show perfect, step-by-step reasoning. Think of it as giving the AI a few perfectly solved math problems. The AI takes this small nugget of knowledge and applies it to a massive dataset. It's like learning how to solve a simple equation and then immediately tackling an entire calculus textbook. The AI doesn't just stop there. It goes through this crazy cycle of self-improvement. It starts generating explanations or rationales for a whole bunch of questions, then plays judge and jury on its own work, filtering out the bad explanations and keeping only the good ones. Next, it fine-tunes itself based on these top-notch explanations, and then it does it all over again. It's like the AI is constantly doing homework, grading itself, and then studying its mistakes to get better. But here's the kicker. There's this optional step called rationalization. Imagine if every time you got a question wrong on a test, you got a hint and a chance to explain the right answer. That's exactly what this step does for the AI. It's learning from its mistakes in real time. Now, why does all this matter for Strawberry? Well, it's highly likely that this STAR method is the secret ingredient that's making Strawberry so darn smart. It's probably a big reason why Strawberry can take its time to think and come up with those super accurate, well-reasoned responses we talked about earlier. This could be why some folks at OpenAI were both excited and nervous about Strawberry. Let's talk about Strawberry's potential evolution. Sure, it's starting as a text-based powerhouse, but word on the street is that this might just be the tip of the iceberg. Imagine a future where Strawberry isn't just reading your words, understanding your images, decoding your audio, and even analyzing your videos. We could be looking at an AI that's not just smart, but perceptive in ways we've only dreamed of. Thanks for joining me on this journey through the cutting edge of AI. If you found this video as mind-blowing as I did making it, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell. We've got plenty more exciting content coming your way, diving deep into the latest and greatest in tech and AI.